Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on another Friday afternoon with Sweet Talk with your host, Sarah Harris. So glad to have you. It's been a lot going on since the last time that we were together, and I'm just so excited for this show. I am bubbling over with enthusiasm. Um, First of all, I wanted to say it's been great in terms of the series of talks that correspond with our winter issue for Sweet Life SoCal magazine. This quarter, our winter issue, we celebrating sweet innovations. And on our cover, we had delighted to have the co-founders of 1500 or Nothing and 1500 Sound Academy. Lawrence Dobson and James Fauntleroy, they are the co-founders, and they have a fabulous, wonderful studio in Inglewood and doing some expansions to be able to provide more innovative opportunities for at their academy. So we're so happy for that and celebrating our Sweet Innovations issue. And so for this show, man, a way to be able to culminate on at the end of this quarter, this awesome interview we have today. My special guest, I'm so excited because it was just right on time and also something after my own heart. Um, First, though, I want to talk a little bit about Dubai because we partnered with um, Life is a Journey, Betty Lamar, who, um, who, let's see, let me try to share this. There we go. Add to the stream. So, A Life is a Journey of Escapes is a travel blog, and Miss Betty Lamar is the owner and travel enthusiast. And I saw her, and she had went to Dubai before, and I got excited about it. So we decided to be able to come together and offer the experience. And so last year we started advertising about joining us for Dubai. Well, and it was through Overton Travel, and so Lori is the owner of Overton Travel, and she put together this great package for us in Dubai. Had an awesome, wonderful time, and I just want to share a little bit about that with you. And so here is me, and this is at the top of the tallest building, and you could see how I'm overlooking the entire expanse and loving it. Then we were at the mosque, and that's me on the right in front of the Burj Al Arab, which is another spectacular building in Dubai. And let's see, here's inside of the penthouse. So we got to tour the penthouse and the grand stairs. That was awesome. And then we went into the fabulous lounging area and the bedroom. Just, in Dubai, everything is like top line, like the best, like glitz, glam, everything. And so just being in there was just an awesome sight to see. And then, of course, got to go to the desert, and we did the whole riding through the sands and everything. And that's me on the right, like Queen of Sheba in the sands, just loving it, having a good time. And then let's see here. And then here's a picture of me on the left and Betty Lamar in the middle from Life is a Journey of Escapes. That's .com. Check out her travel blog. Great tips in there and a lot of good information. And then on the right was another one of our Dubai tour buddies, Renee. Had a good time on a dinner cruise in that picture. On the right, I had to throw in the picture of a monkey at a restaurant that we went. It's called, the restaurant was called Gal, and it was a great Italian restaurant. But the monkey just, it captivated me, okay, because he's got the leaf swinging in the wind, and he's just right up above my head, okay. So that was just funny, and the statue was called Birthday Suit. So just love the gold monkey. If you're in Dubai, go to Gal restaurant and you will see the golden monkey. Okay. And then next, this is the person that we have today. And what I want to say is that this is Sherrill Mosee, and she turned out to be my roommate. And you don't know anybody and you're like wondering how is it going to be. Well, we just hit the jackpot. We just gelled like this, and it was so great, so awesome to learn about one another. This is a picture of us on the dinner cruise that we had, and I'm delighted to bring her to you today. So let me tell you a little bit about Miss Mosee. So Miss Mosee is an inventor. Sherrill Mosee is an inventor and designer of MinkeeBlue, and she set out to solve a problem she calls the overload bag syndrome. Like many women, Sherrill carried 2 or 3 bags to work, and a purse, a laptop, and a lunch bag, and sometimes her shoes in her purse. She wanted to create an organizational fashion bag for busy women whose role changed throughout the day. And I want to share with you on her, let's see here. There we go. I'm navigating here. So this is MinkeeBlue, her site where you can check out her bags. But she is also a former president of a family care, she's the former president of Family Care Solutions, a nonprofit organization she founded to promote higher education among low-income women with children. The organization has awarded over 3 million in child care scholarships to help women with children stay in school and earn a college degree. Mosee put her degree in engineering, did you hear me? Engineering, to work and came up with the patented MinkeeBlue design. She describes MinkeeBlue as a reflection of who we are and what we do in our daily lives. Your day is in the bag, says Mosee. Now, MinkeeBlue has been featured on the Today Show, the Katie Couric Show, and QVC. Sherrill holds a master's degree in electrical engineering, y'all, from Drexel University. She's also an alum of the Philadelphia Fashion Incubator at Macy's. So now, without further ado, I want to bring in my special guest, Miss Sherrill Mosee. Let's bring her in.
Hey, Sarah. Hi. Hey, girl. Dubai.
Dubai. We had a good time. We had a great time. Oh my God. I saved one more picture. Okay. And it was the camels. So I want to just kind of share that real.
Girl, my goodness.
On the camels.
It was one thing getting on that camel and getting
Yes,
off, but when the camel stood up,
oh my God,
you had to lean back. We almost fell off, girl.
Right, right. Hold on for dear life. And when you're in the back too, oh my God. So I don't know. I'm the
Figure
one
out
in the
how to
left
get my I couldn't figure out how to hold on. I had Renee. You see me around her waist. She's like, there's
right.
a little handle behind me. You don't have to hold my waist. I was like, Renee, look, girl, I gotta keep on this camel right. Because when they stood up, you went back, and when they went
Woo,
down, you went forward. And I'm talking
woo.
about way forward.
Way forward. And so that was a trick, but it was a good experience. And for some reason, I don't know why. At first, I myself was thinking, okay, we little ride out into the desert, a little excursion. No, it was like kids going around in a circle, come back, okay, get off. So that was pretty neat. That was pretty
Yeah, it
neat.
was fun.
So you know what? It's like adventure, your journeys, taking that leap, all of this in terms of what we do as creators, inventors, enthusiasts, just whatever it is. Don't be afraid because you never know what treasures, what gifts, what treats come your way. And I can't say it enough that I feel like my newfound friendship with you, I will treasure in this experience because I, I was just amazed at how it came together. So again, thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of those things where I said, I woke up one day and I said, I'm going to Dubai next year. And I had planned this trip like 8 months ago. And I was sharing it with family and friends, and they was like, I want to go. I want to go. And I was like, come on, come on. And I had planned it with Lori Travels, didn't know anybody on the
Mhm.
trip, but I made the decision that I was going to go. Did not have a roommate, and so she made that introduction, put us two to get together. It was just
Mhm.
fate because we just connected,
We
and I was like,
connected.
wow, how amazing is this? It was only God sent. How amazing it was.
Right, for sure, for sure. So, at the crux of this interview today, it is about um, innovate, build, launch, and bring your ideas to market. Okay. And so, one of the reasons why, again, I say it goes back to our in line with the issue that we have today, this quarter for Sweet Innovations. But also at the core of me, I'm a creator, I'm an inventor. It's got me, it's got me. I'm
Okay,
an
okay,
inventor.
come on now.
Yes, it's got me. But
Okay.
and to me, it's like, especially through this time of the pandemic, people were just bubbling over with thoughts and ideas and all kind of stuff, and so it's just so timely, so
Yeah.
timely. And of course, amongst the other things, me just being in awe and stuff, you starting your your company MinkeeBlue,
Hmm.
but also too, I want to share. Um, let's see, hold on, let me go. I'm navigating here, doing this well.
No
So I put up
problem.
here. This is you. What? What?
Girl, you see me
She
dancing over there.
did
I didn't share
okay.
that. Did I share that with you when we were in Dubai?
It was towards the tail. You know what? I think I tail end, or I discovered it. Like, read up more about you, and I'm like, okay, electrical engineer. It ran a nonprofit, shelling out over $3 million in scholarships. And family, I know about your family. We talked about that. Family, wife, mother, everything, running all this kind of stuff. And then now you took your butt on America's, what is it, biggest, what is it, deal?
America's Big Deal. Yeah.
America's Big Deal on the USA Network and won. Oh
And
my
won
God.
the premiere show.
Oh my God.
Won the premiere
OMG.
show. I tell you.
OMG. So, and this is her on this next one. She, it led to presenting on Good Day, what is that,
Good
Philadelphia?
Day Philadelphia.
Look at
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
And this is her modeling her own stuff. I know that's it. Who can best put it out there, but you yourself. You're not a strut it. But
yeah.
this in general is her. What is it? Your
My Minky Blue
cornerstone
bag.
bag, your Minky
Hmm.
Blue bag, and it's what, patented, right?
I have a patent on the bags.
And what
Yeah.
part you showed me, it was a part at the bottom. What? Explain what that does.
Yeah, so you know what? My whole journey is
Hmm.
about believing in just believing in your abilities to create something amazing. A lot
Hmm.
of times we come up with ideas. I mean, everybody has ideas, but it's about execution.
Hmm.
It's about having the faith and believing in yourself. And sometimes we get caught up on what we don't know or what
Hmm.
we don't have. And so it deters us from moving forward. And I just have this I'm blessed to have this amazing confidence that even though I didn't have background in fashion design or I didn't know anything about manufacturing or marketing or anything like that, there's so many resources out there, so many people that could help you, that it's
Hmm.
about making the connections and learning and researching. So it's not so much about what you don't know, it's about how you navigate to learn what you know and meet the people that you need to know. And so this whole journey with Minky Blue is about me going to work one day, taking the train in the city, and having two or three bags. I had my lunch bag, I had my laptop bag, I had my purse. So, and oftentimes women can attest to this. We'll take out shoes and we'll put it in a plastic grocery
Yes,
bag,
we
right?
will.
And then we take that and put it in our tote bag.
Yes, we will.
So I was like, I just need one bag. I was tired of being a bag lady carrying all these bags. So I started doing some research and shopping, and I couldn't find this bag of this idea that I had in my head. And
Hmm.
I wanted to be able to separate my shoes from my purse essentials or my lunch. I didn't want to mix
Hmm.
up my
Right.
banana with my laptop and get it all
Right.
squished up. And so that's how I came up with this idea for Minky Blue. And it really is all about organizing and separating items. I'm just going to show you really
Sure.
quickly
Sure.
because the patent is about this shelf in the middle of the bag. So I'm going to
See if I
walk you
can.
through the bag. So we have this tote bag here. Let me see if you can see that, if I can turn it in the angle. Can you see it
Well,
pretty
I'm trying to
good?
make it, but I can see it. Hmm.
Yep. So we have this tote bag, and it looks pretty big right now on me because of the angle, but it's a regular tote bag. But then if I go in the back of this bag, I wanted to be able to carry my lunch in here. So I got, bam, I can open this up and
Right.
I can carry my lunch in this is an insulated bag. So I can carry my lunch in here. I can carry my toiletries. And
A
when
lot
I'm
of
not
space
using
too.
this bag, I can
Hmm.
carry my shoes or a change of clothes down here. So that's the bottom compartment of the bag. So I can separate. And then on the top part of the bag is I have this panel here.
Hmm.
So this panel separates everything at the bottom. So now I can put my personal essentials up here, like my wallet. I got my keys in here on the key fob here. My makeup bag can go here. And then my laptop can go in here as well. So it's
Hmm.
like a three bag in one. But the patent comes in is that I can actually unzip this panel here and I can open it up and I can
More
use it
space.
as a big tote bag. So I got all of this stuff going on the inside of this bag, this fashion bag, right?
And
I can
looking
travel
good.
with it. Nobody
Looking
knows what's
right.
going on.
Looking
Nobody
good
knows what's going on. And this is
and
what I
working it.
took to, yeah, this was what I took to Dubai.
Yeah.
I had my navy blue bag, and
Hmm.
I'll just show you what I have in here. So I have my gym stuff. Let me see in here, and my pair of sneakers in
Hmm.
here. So it's all about organizing and separating items. And I didn't know anything about designing that. It or
Right.
manufacturing. So it was about the research and connecting people. And I love what I do. It allows me to be creative. There's a lot of ups and downs with this business, but just looking at the outcome, when I first got that bag, I just hugged that bag because it was like, oh my gosh, this is I had this in my head,
It's
and
here. It's
now you
here.
can feel it and you can touch it. And it was
Hmm.
something that I thought about, and it's about execution. So that's what led me to creating this course, Innovate, Build, and Launch, because a lot of times people will ask me, well, how did you find a manufacturer? How did you get your prototype? And so I decided to design this course to help people bring their product ideas to market. So I'm really, really excited about that. We have a free training next week on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to walk you through the 5 steps to bring your idea to market. And then if you have a burning desire to work on your product and get it produced and bring it to market, then we're going to lead you into a 12-week course.
So, okay, so let's back up a little bit in terms of, I mean, you told us about just the what the process that you went through, going to pull everything yours together, and now having this the passion and inspiration to share that with others. Is there maybe a few? Well, you have 5 steps to bring your product to life, but what are some of like the major misnomers or pitfalls or something that inventors get into um, when they're trying to bring their products to life? And here we're showing clients that you have already and helping
Yeah.
make them successful.
Yeah, it's the first. I think the first thing is the prototyping, actually going from idea to your prototype, and working out those kinks and things initially on your own before you have somebody else to make it, before you have to pay someone else to make it, is to kind of work on it on your own, and then knowing who your customer is, knowing who you're going to be selling it to before you start making it. Make sure you have a customer base, right? And then also knowing who your competitors are, because knowing who your competitors are going to really help you sell it, because there's a lot of information that you can get from your competitors to help you with your product development.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And and you help from start to finish, right? You just
Yeah.
don't like give you information and tools and here go do it yourself. You really help to bring it to market, everything to come to into fruition, right?
Yeah, so we start with the concept, understanding who your target market is, prototyping. Then we go into researching a manufacturer. So whether you want to make it domestically or
Hmm.
overseas, we do the research. Then I help you to even look at your competitors, to find your competitors' manufacturers. So I
Mm.
teach you all of that.
Hmm.
Then once you connect with the manufacturer, then I'm going to teach you how to work with that manufacturer. Now, the course is heavily taught with the assumption that you're manufacturing overseas. So I teach you the manufacturing process,
Hmm.
the negotiation, how to negotiate, the pricing, the terms that they typically use, and then we'll go through packaging, logistics to bring it into the US, and then pre-launch.
Hmm.
And so I do have partners. So I have someone that works with me with prototyping. So we'll start with you doing that, and then I have a partner that will help you prepare it for the
Wow.
manufacturer, and developing a tech pack, which is the drawings to prepare it
Hmm.
for the manufacturer. And then I also have a partner that will help you with your trademark.
Wow.
If you have a idea that is you believe is patentable, I can connect you with a patent attorney. So I'm also providing the resources, my resources.
Hmm.
I'm sharing my resources along the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
this course is not just a course. It is really a hand holding kind of a apprenticeship almost thing where you really bring everything in for people to be able to succeed at this.
Yeah, it is a 12-week course. They are online courses, but then we have Q&A, weekly Q&A with the groups. And then I'll meet with you one-on-one 3 times over the 12 weeks. But it is about the person doing the work. So there's no guarantee that you're going to have a product in 12 weeks. I mean, that's pretty fast. But
Right.
it's about you doing the work, and
Hmm.
you'll have all of the information to get you from concept to manufacturing. So if you come up with any idea down the road, you'll have the
Hmm.
knowledge to bring
Hmm.
another idea to market.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And the resources to be able to carry it out. I had asked
Yeah.
you this before, in this climate that we're in and everything with manufacturing. And I
Yeah.
know that you said that your course is based heavily on you overseas manufacturing. But
Yeah.
what is your assessment of how overseas or domestic? Just what is your assessment with how the plight or troubles or whatever you might face with manufacturing today?
Well, it is tough today with the supply chain, the impact COVID has with everything around the world. So it is a tough call. So even if you decide to make it domestically, then that's a good call. As a matter of fact, I really encourage, if you can find a manufacturer in the States to make your product, then I actually encourage people to go that route, because it's so much easier. To work it that way. But if you
Hmm.
find that it's cost prohibitive, then we can look at the resources overseas. And the reason why it's heavily towards overseas is because that's where I have my connections and relationships and
Hmm.
things like that. But
Hmm.
I do encourage people, we'll do the research for factories in state, but if you can find someone, it is definitely easier to start that process here.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want to maybe tell about a success story or one of somebody who
Ooh.
have.
Yeah, I had a young lady who she has 3 girls, and she, just as a mother, you have to wash their hair. She washed their hair all the time. And I
Hmm.
remember as a when my mom had to wash my hair, we were at the kitchen sink, and we had to hold our head over the sink, right? And she take that
Yes,
faucet and
indeed.
wash our hair.
The crick in the neck.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
So she wanted to design this, what she calls a shampoo roll. And what she does, it's like a mat. She takes the mat and she places it on the kitchen counter. So
Mm,
her daughter can lay on the counter on the mat. And it was important to develop this mat that had an ergonomical neck pillow, so that when
mm,
she laid the head back, that it was
mm-hmm,
easy on the neck. It was easier to wash her girl's hair. And
mm-hmm,
this pillow rolls up, and you can put your brush in it, your comb in it. It's
mm.
easy to hang up. And the name of her company is called Hair Jaku. Hair Jaku, if
Good
anybody's
too.
interested in yeah, Jikoo, Hair Jaku. And it's really a fun item to use. The kids love it. She also has this item where while they're laying down getting their hair washed, they can be entertained with playing games and things like that. So it's really cute. And she had that idea. We worked on that for a while. There's
Hmm.
also, I'll give you one more, another young lady. Her item is called the Panty Buddy. You can look that up, just like I said, the Panty Buddy. And it was so
Okay.
timely, so
Right.
timely because of COVID. So you can look that up as Panty Buddy, and then she was able to do that very quickly.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So those are two. Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we have some our mind. I don't know. It's in experiences, of course. We something happens to us, whatever. We're like, there needs to be something for this. That's usually how ideas come about. So
Yeah.
the Panty Buddy and Hair Jacur. Let me try to pull out. We'll spell the hair one. Har.
Hair
Yeah,
and
IR.
Jikoo.
Okay, let's see if I can pull that up real quick. There we go. So I'll pull this in just so you can kind of see. Let's see. Oh,
You see it? Yeah. Yep.
so let's
Yeah.
see.
You see the that's what we worked on. You can put your brush in there. There's a little bucket. They roll up. See how her daughter can lay on the mat, the hair
Mm-hmm.
mat. Yeah, we worked on that.
And brushes and stuff
And
too.
she added the accessories to the pillow. I should say the
Wow.
mat, the hair mat.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yep. Yeah. And there's
Wonderful.
another company I worked on called Manifested Realities. That's another one. But yeah, they're really cool products, and you can see she's selling. Everyone is selling. And they did the work. Again, it's about execution and doing the work.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I just awesome and kudos to them to getting in and believing in what they're doing. And for you, assisting in them on their journey for the whole thing. I'm just in awe and everything. You're a woman after my own heart because I too, I have ideas. I'm a creator. I have a lot going on myself, and I just love that. You take it, you go for it, and you make it happen. You make it happen. Also, too, we learned that in terms of MinkeeBlue, first,
Yeah.
uh, explain MinkeeBlue.
So MinkeeBlue, oftentimes people ask me, how in the world did you get to that name? I used to run a nonprofit called Family Care Solutions. And the nonprofit, I raise money to help low income single moms in college pay for their childcare. So when I first started the business, when I was working with moms, I started off designing diaper bags and then travel bags. And I would see the moms, with their diaper bags. And so I wanted the name MinkeeBlue because I was doing diaper bags, but the domain was taken. And I was like, man, I really like the sound of
Hmm.
MinkeeBlue. So I literally went through the alphabets and I said, Linky Blue? Nah. I said,
Yeah.
Kinky Blue? No, that's a whole nother business. And then I said MinkeeBlue, and I was like, yeah, I like that. I like the sound of it. And that was
Mhm.
basically how I came up with MinkeeBlue.
And easy to remember,
Yeah,
too. Once you hear it, it's something like, oh, okay, MinkeeBlue. And when you hear it, you know what they're talking about.
yeah,
And
yep.
so with MinkeeBlue, tell us about where it can be found. I don't know how soon, or is it already, but where can it be found soon?
Well, right now you can order from my website, which is
Hmm.
MinkeeBlue.com, MINKEE Blue.com. And later this year, we'll be launching in Macy's. Woohoo! Woo,
Love
child.
Love it, love it, love it. Was that part of also too coming out of your competition? Um,
Yes,
a connection with America's big what was America's big
America's Big Deal.
big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it just is coming full circle on that, and so I am when I want to go into Macy's and I want to say I want to see MinkeeBlue and I want to say I know her, I know
Girl,
Sherrill.
yeah, y'all ask for MinkeeBlue. Ask for Minky
And
Blue.
then I'm ordering my bag too. I meant to have it by the time we did this interview, but coming back from Dubai and all of the stuff that we had to do is just a lot. But I'm ordering my bag
All
because next
right.
time I travel, I want to be organized. Because let me tell you, going through TSA and all that mess, I want my bag organized. Okay,
All right.
so you got to have that. So this has been awesome. Let's recap on the course. Um, for if people are interested, if you have a product idea that you want to bring to market, Sherrill is having. Let me see. I'm trying to get back to
Yeah.
that page
So
with
yeah, so
information.
people can go to innovatebuildlaunch.com and sign up for my free training on Wednesday. Wednesday, March the 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk about the 5 steps, very high level. And if you're interested and ready to go, I hope you guys are ready to go. Then we're going to lead you right into that course.
Wonderful. So you've been looking at someone to help you get your product, your idea to market, and this is it. I mean, she's proven it. She's gotten her very successful bag company in Macy's and online and on TV shows and recognized by so many news outlets and entities. And she's ready to share all of this
Yeah.
vast knowledge and resources with you. So sign up, check it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to get the information to see if it works, if it's something that's for you. So I just encourage that. Um, Anything else that you may wanted to announce or say, but it's just been a pleasure having you today. I'm so happy for this show. I think we're going to keep, remind people to see the replay on it because it's so important that people know that this kind of resources out there for you if you're looking to get your product to market.
Yeah, absolutely. We hold on to ideas for years and we never do anything with it. So today is today to sign up. Make that difference. Go out and start that business. Something you've been holding on. Don't. Nothing beats a failure but a try, right? So let's get doing. And what I want to say to you, Sarah, is thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on today. And when is our next trip, girl? That's all I want to
I
say.
know, I know. Well, number one, there definitely is going to be a next trip. So that's not
All
just some
right.
ethereal
Woo.
thing out there. There's definitely a next trip, and
Yay,
we
good.
we will as far as through the Sweet Life SoCal travel plans, we will announce our next trip, but also to that don't mean like it's the only trip,
Right,
but
right, right.
we're looking forward to continue this, and I'm so glad that we have this new friendship and to continue on with ourselves and then also to present this information. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Sherrill, for
Thank
joining me
you.
here
Thank you. I
today,
appreciate
and
it.
enjoy the rest of your Friday and weekend.
You too. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye. So, wasn't that an awesome show? Let's to remind you, you want to go to innovatebuildlaunch.com to sign up for the March 30th um, presentation regarding her new program, or also check out MinkeeBlue.com. Interested in a travel bag or other items she has? check her website out there. Okay. And then, of course, don't forget sweetlifesocal.com. Stay in touch with us. Subscribe to our magazine uh, uh, and follow us on social media pages at sweetlifesocal.com. We really want you to stay in touch with us. The last thing that I will say is I recently took on another hat, and I am now the president CEO of the Black Business Association, headquartered here in Los Angeles. And I'm so happy, I'm so elated, fired up, ready to go. This interview, this talk today was one example in terms of just empowering Black businesses and to have us go to a next level and being able to receive information so that we know how to do it and where to go. Also, tomorrow we will have our Salute to Black Women. And so I want to encourage you to join us. Join us for the Salute to Black Women tomorrow. We'll stream on the Black Business Association's Facebook page. Go to bbala.org to get the link and information. It'll be streamed on the BBA website, but it will also be on the Black Business Association's Facebook page as well. That's tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And you can check in a little bit early for a little bit of networking and a presentation, a pre-reception just slightly before. But yeah, join us tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific for our Salute to Black Women presentation. Okay, that's it. This is Sarah Harris, your host, and I'm so elated to have you join me here again today. Want you to enjoy the rest of your afternoon and weekend. It's a sweet life. We hope you live it. All right, bye-bye.